Thank you for clicking on this video.
You better smash that like button.
And smash the bell button for notifications.
Because you never want to miss a Central Topics podcast. Make sure to also smash the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Thank you. So let's jump on over to the first question, which is how are your classes going? Any interesting classes from your stories, or do you have a favorite class?
Classes from my stories?
Nice.
Did I butcher that?
Yeah, stories from your classes.
Do you have any interesting stories from class?
I don't think I have any
But
interesting
mouse one
stories
has
from
buttons
my
on
classes
top.
because I don't really go to class. So,
So your classes aren't going very well?
no, they're going well. I'm just not going to them.
Okay. Well, hey, that is
I'm not going to lectures. I just go to tutorials, some lectures, and then lab.
nothing important happens at your tutorials?
No, no, I go to tutorial. Just the lectures. Nothing important happens.
Have you made any
Good, just-
friends?
Pretty much.
Hell no. Oh, in Discord, yeah.
I actually went and ate a hot dog with a acquaintance today, making moves out here.
With an acquaintance. Who's the
Yeah.
acquaintance?
Uh,
Tabitha?
No.
The hell? You can't just drop the T-bomb.
Dude, come on, dude.
Come on.
No,
Take it easy.
with a guy named Marcus.
Oh,
he black?
so
Oh,
are
he
you
is
homosexual?
No.
Dave, is he homosexual?
He is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Marcus has a girlfriend. We're all good here, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Okay.
cover up.
Yeah, that doesn't really cover anything of me. That just covers him.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have a
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Oh yeah, I got loads. 3.
Three.
I move fast, man.
Yeah, one
Reed?
surgery. Yeah. My body.
Any girlfriend?
pillows.
My body. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
That means he fucks his body pillows.
Yeah, cut a hole in them.
Stand up on their own.
That's
All right.
filthy.
So, does anybody else have any interesting stories from class? David?
My physics professor is a really interesting guy.
Okay.
So he's part-time physics professor, part-time
Pedophile.
circus performer.
Wait, actually.
I'm not even joking.
No way.
Yeah, Reach?
No way.
I thought you said so what? Anyway, jumping
said
on
no.
from that. So he fucking looks insane.
What does he
He's
look
got a ponytail. He's got tattoos all over himself. He wears a 3-piece suit to class every day, and he's got piercings everywhere.
What do you mean by 3-piece suit?
Vest or shirt, vest, suit.
Yeah, so he's Mr. Young.
Mr. Young wears the jacket, though.
Yeah.
Except for I don't think Dave's physics teacher is a pedophile.
We can't know for sure. But anyway, this he's on YouTube, and you could see him put hooks in his back and carry cars around and fucking electrocute, like on his last day of class with us, because he's like an alternating professor, so we have him for 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks later we have another professor. And with our last 3 weeks with him, he fucking had a Tesla coil. He stuck a light bulb in his mouth, and he touched the Tesla coil and electrocuted himself to power the light bulb.
What the hell?
Crazy as fuck.
Well,
That's
I don't think anyone's topping that story.
Yeah.
You know how lemons
No.
and stuff can like power? Like using the acid from lemons or like potatoes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and pennies and stuff, like we did in science class.
Yo, you should ask him to fucking put like a circuit through his mouth into a stomach acid and power stuff.
I bet you he would try it.
Yeah.
He has no fucking stop to what he would do.
Nice foot.
All right. Well, I know for my. Oh wait. Oh, and sorry. Do you have anything interesting from class?
No, not really.
Do you
don't do
go to,
anything
do you go to
interesting here.
class?
Yeah, once in a while. No, it's literally just lectures all the time. Like we don't actually do anything fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty boring.
In my anthropology class, I hate this class so fucking much. I think it is literal hell.
Was that the professor who didn't know it was Valentine's Day?
No, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's my criminology class. That class actually hurts my ears. Like my ears hurt when I'm sitting in that class, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But no, the anthropology class is the one where my prof was teaching us that race isn't
Oh, yeah.
genetic. So yeah, um,
Didn't she
but
also say that your gender isn't your sex?
yeah, she was teaching that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
Wow.
in the something that was actually interesting for once talking about in that class was talking about certain countries such as India and the Asian countries, how they like whiten their skin using like certain creams and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it gives you cancer.
And yeah, some of them
Uh,
do give you
They do
cancer.
that in Africa a lot too, as well.
I
Mhm.
I watched a video on like what is beauty, and it's like the whiter countries always try to get darker, and the
Mhm.
darker countries always try to get lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so my thought of it was like being rich. And so in a lot of like Bollywood TV stars or like K-pop stars and stuff, their skin is a lot lighter. Maybe because they don't have to like work in fields or work outside and stuff. So it portrays the look of looking richer,
Rich.
which is
Yeah,
pretty cool to think about. Not
Also
pretty
the
cool to
same when
do.
you look at someone's hands.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, like Kamande.
skin color.
I wish Kamande was here. His palms are really pale in comparison. It's kind of cool.
Black people, they're cool.
It's like Big Bad has never talked to a black person before.
No, I admire black people, you know, like living in Kenya where there are no roads. It's like actually insane that they're-
Yeah, but
Fuck
also,
you.
they also don't have cars, so I mean, roads are kind of
Kind of pointless.
yeah.
No, they
They also
use
don't have
goats.
clean water.
Yeah. But isn't it weird though how like in Western culture we try and get darker though? Like why do we try and get darker?
Because we want what we don't have.
Well,
Trying to go darker.
what it said in the video, it was like darker skin in Western countries, like
Get
northwestern
shot by the
countries.
police.
Shut up. It like it's kind of a symbol of wealth because you can travel, and
Oh,
traveling means a tan.
true.
So yeah, I guess. And then like if you're really white, that means you're working all day and don't have that much money and can't go places fun.
Yeah, because like an office job, you'd just be inside all day.
Exactly.
Like me, I just sit inside all day and I'm really white.
But I mean, like Mark Zuckerberg, he's really fucking white. He's really rich. You know, it's not an end all tell all.
No, but that's because
No.
he's a lizard. He doesn't really
Yeah.
want a tan per se.
But do you think that might change as time goes on? Because like,
For
sure,
Mark
rich people.
Zuckerberg or for people
No,
in
no, no,
Western
not
culture?
just. But I'm just saying, like nowadays, like you see a lot more people get rich, like fucking YouTubers and shit like that. People who don't normally go outside on a day-to-day basis. So do you think our perception's going to change in the future to a world where darker skin, where we're going to go back to saying, hey, whiter skin's better for us, just because we're seeing our richer people being more white?
I think it depends on two things. Number one, what's more mainstream? If actors who travel a lot are still more mainstream, then it won't change. And then two, like we could go on like a big health craze, and everyone could want to stay out of the sun because it can damage your skin over time. But if like YouTubers and streamers and stuff become the mainstream, yeah, I could probably see that happening.
That's not happening.
Wait, hold on.
That's not happening.
What do you mean?
Kinda
Ninja's
weird,
playing
it's-
with Drake, you know, Fortnite.
He got what 5K off a clip?
What?
Anyways, no. Anyways, no. Like Drake donated like $5,000 because he won a game once.
Oh,
Yeah, but anyways, it's weird because if you think about it, the most rich people are like the ones that are constantly working and like they probably don't travel like, at all. So like they're gonna.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like most of our society is based off of social media and
Yeah.
our social views, and the famous people on social media are the ones who
Yeah.
always go travel and go.
Instagram influencers that
yeah,
just
yeah.
show you
They
the pretty
they go on
places.
like a weekend trip, and then they have pictures for like a whole year of traveling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I suppose it doesn't have to be the richest, because I guess you're right. The richest are the elitist, right? They're the Rothschild family who people don't even see. It's more the social
Yeah.
media side of things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like Bill Gates doesn't have fucking time to post like, oh, just had a hot dog in fucking Mexico.
Hold up, can you
No.
imagine if you followed like Bill Gates on Instagram and he was like posting like beach pics of himself, fucking he goes to like the gym, he's fucking benching 100 pounds. Fuck me.
Stephen Hawking walking down the beach.
Oh, come on.
All right, and speaking of the beach, summer is fast approaching. What is everyone doing for summer work? If you're
Top
doing
tier
anything.
segue.
Thank you.
I have an interview with a landscaping company in Aurelia.
Oh, nice.
Sometime this week, so I might be living half time with the girlfriend.
Ooh.
Wait, why do you say the girlfriend? I have my volleyball coach in grade 12 also, but I don't know. I just never heard the girlfriend.
What?
Maybe it's because saying my girlfriend triggers people. I don't know. Like, you don't own her. Why are you saying my girlfriend?
I don't know.
It does make her sound like a villain, you know?
The girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
Bum, bum,
Makes it sound like the final boss. Like, anyways.
You've paid.
She is the boss. It's fine.
My summer work plans is I'm gonna travel to China to work in a sweatshop.
Oh yeah.
How much do you get? How much do you get paid?
100 Chinese dollars a day.
Which is what, like 10 cents?
It's actually $20, so probably.
Wait, are you memeing or are you actually?
No, I'm
He's
going to
memeing.
China, but like I'm not gonna fucking work in a
Like a
sweatshop.
sweatshop.
Are you gonna work at all?
Yeah, when I get back, probably just at some place.
But
Cool.
do you still do Kumon?
No, I can
Mm.
probably go, but they don't give enough hours, so I'd probably go. Do you know like the Asian supermarket in the Bayfield Mall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna probably work there.
Oh, I can't wait to visit.
Yeah, buy some food. I might be the cookers.
Oh, I'll tip. Big.
Cookers.
No, we don't get tips.
I'll
Goes to the
I'll
house.
just throw it back in the kitchen.
Throw it over there.
What about you, David?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking. I'm searching
You're
I'm soul searching.
All right.
Right, what do
for
you
a
mean?
really
You
shit job.
You literally just have to go home and say, Dad, I want job.
Yeah. I know. That's what I have that in my back pocket. So, you know, I can afford to do the soul searching.
Your plan B.
Let a job come to me, you know?
Yeah. Hey, that's what
Oh,
I
my-
did. That's what I
My
did.
spirituality. Yeah.
I got big summer plans, guys. Big summer plans.
But how big? Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like at least $10,000 big.
Wait. What? You're gonna do something 10,000 in summer?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not on my scale. That's confusing.
I made my own scale to justify the magnitude, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I, from my dad's friend, he works at Honda, and so I got an in at Honda because if you have a rep, so they hire by going like, okay, do you like, is your dad working there? Because then you almost automatically get in, and then they look at like the friend of someone that you know, and then like the family, and like so there's levels, and so I was at like the second last layer, which was above the general public. So I had like a one up on everybody else, but I did a phone interview, and that was hell because I actually had you were supposed to schedule, okay, but they didn't follow the schedule properly, so I ended up waking up to a call at like 10 when I was asleep and answering it, and then I had to do an interview right then and there when I was half asleep, and I fucking smashed that shit, and so I got the job.
Yo, did they ask you the typical question of describe yourself in one word?
No.
Because if they ask that, anyone of you guys, if they ask you that, just say
Just say what?
higher.
I'm pretty sure the correct answer is actually the Holocaust is fake.
That's well, 4 technically, but 3 words.
It's
It's
a
true,
code word.
but-
It's a code word, you know. It's not.
You could say fifth.
Fifth.
Yeah.
The Holocaust is fake. Fifth.
Oh, right there. Fifth.
That's your one word.
You got it all figured out.
Very
know.
nice.
I know.
But I think that the job will kind of suck a major
Whoa.
cock. But whoa.
Exciting things going on today.
I think it'll suck dick, but I'll be able to make pretty good money, so I think it'll be okay.
Well, that's how you make money, sucking dick.
What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna like?
Oh,
Yeah, what's the job?
so you basically work on like a conveyor belt and you just like put shit together. That's all I've been told so far. But the shifts are like horrible. Like
You're working in a sweatshop, not me.
yeah. There's gonna be nets all around the building.
And armed guards.
Yeah, all of the above.
It
But
will be
there-
a gulag.
the shifts is like you can go from like 1 in the afternoon till like I can't remember the, but I know there's a night shift.
Fuck! You.
Dude, fuck you, man.
I know the night shift really sucks, man.
Yeah, the night shift. I think it's from like 4 a.m. till like 1 in the day, and then other
Okay.
people work like 4 in the afternoon till 1 a.m. So that's like a really bad and weird shift, but yeah, I don't. There's like a bunch of different things you do, but all I know so far is that you work on a conveyor belt
Yeah.
And suck dick.
and suck dick. That's how you get the good promotions.
That's how you get the extra couple grand.
Yeah, exactly. For the people not working, i.e., Region at this point, what the heck will you be doing during your free time?
Sucking dick.
So what are you gonna do in China? Eat? Yeah,
Sucking dick.
it's pretty good.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to eat during when we're going to be doing something where we're only talking? Like, what was the thought process?
I wanted chips, so I'm gonna eat chips. That was my thought process, but no, I was just letting you guys talk, and while you guys talk, I eat. But yeah, in China, I'm basically just visiting family for 10 days in 2 different cities, and then for the last 10 days, I'm gonna go to a different place
Cool.
on vacation.
What place are you going?
Okay, so
Different place in China?
yeah, so first I'm gonna land in Beijing, and then I'm gonna take a 2-hour like taxi drive to somewhere like just south of it, so pretty
Like
close.
like Tokyo?
Yeah, like Tokyo.
Yeah.
To visit my grandma, one last time, hopefully, or hopefully maybe more than one last time.
Holy fuck, this is.
Why'd you say hopefully one last time?
Hopefully one last time. This is
She
it.
might die before I get there. What do you mean? She's like 90 days.
Oh, why is that hopeful though?
Yeah, I don't know why you'd phrase it like that. Hopefully
It just
one
sounds
more
like
time.
you want her to
I
die.
can, I can hopefully visit her one last time, or maybe more.
But you
Okay.
have to
Fuck,
preface
fuck.
that she's sick in the
Yeah.
first place.
Whoops. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in that city for 10 days. It's basically where my mom and dad grew up. And then after, I'm just gonna take a flight from there to like a bit southwest. 2-hour flight, so pretty far to visit my mom's side of the family. And after 10 days there, I'm gonna go to another place called Sichuan, like the Szechuan sauce. And that place is like known for its really spicy food. And since I really like spicy food, that's why we're going there.
Oh, nice. So you got
Just
to
like
pick
sightsee, yeah, to like sightsee and then like just eat.
the Szechuan sauce.
So it's gonna take 30 days, probably leaving like mid-May and return mid-July.
Cool.
I get to take a trip
Hopefully-
to
Hopefully I
Oh.
don't miss the church potluck. That's
Church
all I'm gonna say.
potluck.
When is
True.
a church potluck?
Yeah, I need a date.
Yeah, I don't
Who
know.
knows?
For me, apparently I have like 1 week off somewhere in summer, but then the rest there's like no days off. And if I don't miss any shifts, I get like major bonuses. So no days off for me. What about you, Owen? All
Oh,
right, David, why don't you go?
what are we talking about?
What are you gonna do in your free time?
Free time. I don't know. I guess I'll just read books, educate myself some more, masturbate,
Oh yeah.
Watch movies, just chill after being royally fucked in the ass multiple times this year.
Wait, how many
Just-
times did you get fucked?
About 3, but they weren't like light fuckings. They were like bam,
I
bam,
probably got
bam in the ass. Like my ass was sore for a couple days. My ass is still sore, and I still have flashbacks.
PTSD ensues.
Yeah, I go to take a shit, and it messes with my mind. I can't push it out.
Oh my God! Stop.
I know it's horrible. It's really bad, man.
All right, let's see if Owen can go.
Yeah, I got to go to Kenora at some point to throw my grandma's ashes in a lake.
Where's
Big.
that?
Border of Manitoba. I think it's 18-hour drive.
Ooh.
Wait, why are you guys throwing
Oh
it?
yeah, it'll be fun.
Power play, baby.
It'll be fun. I'm going to a folk festival.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, you guys should. Okay, wait, this might be super offensive.
Yeah, listen.
What?
I was gonna say something, but then I thought of like, wait, that's pretty fucking morbid. So I'm like,
Suck it up. That's pretty
I
good.
can't say it. I can't say
Well,
it.
it's Ash.
What?
And you use your cruise on the background. Go, oh yeah, baby.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that
Oh,
either.
fuck
Actually, I thought you were laughing at me. Jim. I didn't hear that.
Like the worst time. Oh my god.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking,
the sad music ensues. It goes black and white. There's rain dropping down, and then in the background, oh fuck yeah, man.
Fucking spread it.
Sounds like
I'll-
Zeno.
Like I was just
Oh,
thinking,
shit.
Fucking spread
what
it.
if instead of throwing it in a river, you
It's a lake.
guys use her ashes as a blunt and you smoke it, so she'll always be with you.
Is that how
I
that
feel like that's
works?
really not okay. Like, that would destroy your lungs, I'm pretty sure.
That cannibalism too.
You could put it in like a glass of water and hopefully it like dissolves. You can drink it.
No, but like my
I think
question
that
is,
works.
why are you guys throwing it in a lake?
No, but then you could actually
that's
pour.
where she's
You could
from.
pour one out for your grandma. You could just put it in the water and then do.
No. Like we threw my grandpa into Lake Superior.
When he was alive.
Yeah, obviously. No, we just threw his body.
Yeah.
R slash
yeah.
no context.
In a garbage bag.
Oh,
No,
couple rocks.
I don't know because I didn't go when my grandma she had her ashes spread, but I think I don't know if my dad went or not, but I think that her sisters just took care of it. I think, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think he went. I think he went. They just went somewhere in Sudbury, so it's not that far away.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything like? Do you want to have your ashes spread, or do you want to be buried, or anything like that shit?
Here we go. 2 minutes left. Power
I've
play.
actually thought a lot about this.
Yeah.
So at first, I was
wanna
just
not die.
yeah, exactly. I just rather live forever. But my dad would always say that he wanted to be cremated, so I usually followed like in that step. But the more like I learned about other things, even though having like a tombstone is like kind of expensive, I think it'd be like cool to like be like immortalized in a sense with like a tombstone standing, so like anyone can kind of come by and like because like it goes back to like the philosophies of you never truly die until you're forgotten, and so as long as you have like your name up somewhere on a gravestone, then I think that you can essentially live on forever in someone's memory, even if they don't really know you.
Or you just be Hitler.
And then I also think like I don't know, it's kind of it just feels more natural to like just decompose back into the earth kind of thing. But
Oh wait, yeah, be used as fertilizer. That'd be
yeah,
pretty
be
interesting.
be gas. And
That's actually a thing. I heard of that where it's kind of like just being buried regularly, but they plant a tree with you. So it's like you grow into the tree.
I actually know a
But-
really sad
Yeah,
story
yeah, yeah.
about that.
It's like I think about that. Yes, Owen?
Yeah, go.
Live long.
Quick little comment. If you get buried though, you run the risk of Zeno digging you up and fucking your body.
Oh, no.
No, just place a C4 grenade with you, so if he fucking opens it,
It blows.
Selling 1 million subscriber YouTuber's thumb on eBay.
Oh my god.
Digging up my body. But with the tree bearing that you mentioned, there's a story that I read on Reddit about some guy who had a mom. Wait, no, it was on Reddit. So do you guys know the game VR Chat?
Yep.
In VR Chat, there's a YouTuber who just goes around and asks people questions, and sometimes he gets like really good answers. Like there's other episodes where like certain kids will talk about bullying or about being homeless and stuff. But this guy in particular was talking about how his mom had passed away recently, and that he wished that he could spend more time with her because the mom was always pretty crazy, and she apparently would talk to trees in the backyard. And he would just kind of rub it off as like, oh, it's whatever. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. But
oh, I know where this is going.
after the mom passed away, he was going through her stuff and found 3 certificates showing that he actually had siblings that had died. 3 siblings. I don't know if it was from like they just died in the womb or whatever. But she apparently buried all 3 of them as trees to grow. And so when she would talk to the trees, I don't know why you're laughing, dude, but what the fuck? You were laughing, this is fucked up.
Because Dave goes,
Anyway, so so apparently the 3 kids were buried at the trees, and so when she was talking to the trees, thank you, Reason. She was apparently talking to the kids instead. So now he talks to the trees, which is really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's a really nice story, but like
Yeah, but
can you
then-
imagine
Imagine
one
memeing
day,
it
like-
like in you going through the Vietnam forest and the trees start talking.
oh my god.
yeah,
But even worse,
that'd be a little
imagine
creepy.
fucking Big Pharma comes, buys your land, and they're like, oh, guess what? We're gonna chop those motherfucking trees down. Because you know what's gonna happen one day.
Well,
It's just in
One
the
day your
backyard.
tree's gonna get chopped.
then you don't sell the farm.
But your kids aren't gonna be good with finances, so it's gonna happen.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
All right, David, how do you want to die, buddy? Or not? How do you want to die? How do you want
Do I
to
want to die?
I want to die as far
Preferably
away
now.
from Zeno.
Preferably now. All right, so what?
We can have a little party for you like we're doing for Zeno.
Yeah, I'm watching.
We're having a party for Zeno?
Why?
Yeah, when we push him off a building when he's 65.
Yeah, that's right. If he makes it that far.
We might have to bail him out of jail first.
Or maybe he'll have like he'll be on death's row, and we could just go visit him then.
So tragic.
Have you guys seen
I don't think they let visitors.
Law Abiding Citizen?
I have. Oh,
You
no,
know,
I haven't. No, I haven't. Fuck. That's the one I wanted to watch. I was thinking that with another one. I'm sorry.
Reed, have you seen it?
There's no way he's seen Law Abiding Citizen.
I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well, there's a
I
scene
know the
in-
movie.
Yeah, there's a scene and like the main character. I guess it's not really a spoiler. There's a guy in death row who did something to this main character, and he switches the order of the vials. So like when you get injected, like the
injection.
lethal injection, like
They
there's
have a
3
test. Yeah.
tubes pretty much. He switched around the order. So like the first one's like I think it's like
No,
a
I've
numbing
seen this.
thing.
Sorry, I've seen this movie. I got confused with another one. I have seen this movie.
So you know what I'm talking about.
The
It's like a-
confusion.
it's like a numbing agent, and then
Yeah.
something else, and then what finally kills you. So the guy switched up the order.
Yeah.
So pretty much it tortured the guy to death because he wasn't numbed.
Oof.
Yeah. So we can do that to Zeno. That was my point.
Of course, that was your point.
We're good
just
friends.
just torture him. Yeah. Well, he kind of bailed on us, so I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, he's trying to live his best life.
Oh my God.
I mean, I can tell from personal experience, losing a best friend sucks.
Jetting.
Not your best friend, so you're actually happy.
Yeah. Would you consider him your best friend?
I'm talking about Cole. So
Side
Zeno,
noises.
it feels less bad for Zeno, I guess.
Why,
We
you're
haven't
gonna,
lost
you're gonna
Zeno.
push Cole off a building?
No. Just ditching us.
Ah.
Zeno ditching us
Okay.
isn't that big of a deal. Because he
No.
didn't show
No,
up to the
nobody
first one
likes him.
either.
Nobody likes him.
Okay, chill.
You don't have to push it too far.
Yeah, just
Get the
relax.
point.
Yeah. No, but he ditched the first time, so.
Well, I mean, Cole did ditch
Yeah.
us. He might have ditched you, though.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. From personal experience, it feels bad.
What about... What did he do? 'Cause I just remember that time you asked him to hang out.
Yeah. Well, it was just it was just been that, but over and over and over again. Like just multiple times. I just asked to hang out, and he just says he's busy, and I asked to hang out, and he says he's busy, and then I wished him happy birthday on his birthday, and he didn't
He didn't
respond.
Well, I mean, you didn't respond to Tabitha either.
No, that's different.
I know, it is different. 'Cause he told
Different.
me, yeah.
Hey, you guys didn't even wish me a happy birthday, so I mean.
You're the one that doesn't want your birthday stuff. Like,
I just want to make Big Bad feel bad.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Wait, when was your
Just
birthday?
rub it in.
March 11th.
Happy belated.
No,
So
Merry
late.
Christmas. Kiss him.
Yeah, I mean, and Zeno didn't even want his
No.
face to be shown either, so.
Wait, why?
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. He just didn't want to show his face. So we were gonna put
Yeah.
a picture over it or something, but
Just, well, I mean, we have Owen's fucking thing.
Don't break it.
We have Owen's profile picture for Xenos.
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
no. I think he wants to avoid looking ugly, so I think
Yeah.
using
Well, I
that.
mean,
Who
that's
looks ugly?
fucking impossible. What the hell? That's not-
I don't
Exactly.
think
That's
he's
why
that-
he has to be careful.
He is not that bad looking, guys. He just got to lose a little bit of
Mm.
weight, and I think the Greek gods will give him a little bit of love.
Dave, what does he look like? What does he look like, Dave? A teardrop?
Oh, shut
Fucking
up.
puddle. A fucking
Oh, puddle. Fuck.
looks like a puddle. A puddle. I
Remember
I've
the
never
Breeden?
heard something so accurate.
Breeden looks like a raindrop,
Oh
a
fuck
pear.
yeah.
like a pear. All right. Anyway, we're getting far off topic.
Probably how I'd want to die. Here, I'll go next. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
go
go.
last since
Uh,
everyone else said. How
I think I'll probably get cremated. I don't know where I want to be thrown, but
Oh,
Mhm.
I don't know if this is actually a thing, but I want my body to get frozen. And
Like
then-
Kyra freeze or
Cryogenic?
Cryofreeze? Yeah,
Cryo-
cryogenic frozen in a fucking open casket for the rest of my life.
even if you were in
Um,
like a brutal
Oh.
accident.
Yeah, why not?
Dude, there's
No, if I was in a brutal accident and end up looking like Zeno, just fade me, fam.
there is something to do with freezing. There was there's apparently a guy
Futurama.
who died on Everest,
Oh,
on Mount Everest,
Yeah.
and
Well, a lot of people die on Everest.
they haven't moved his body. It's still there on the path,
Really?
Really?
so you can just
I
see.
feel like there's a lot of bodies up there.
Yeah.
Are they
I don't-
using that as a like tourist attraction now?
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of tough to get them off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's like a movie about it, and it's just this. The he's just like off to the path, but he was like caught in a blizzard, and so he couldn't get off. So he's like on the path. So whoever goes up and passes it, I wonder how many bodies they do actually pass. But apparently this guy like you can still see.
Apparently, too, they like some of the more like calmer mountains that people climb just for fun. They struggle with people like garbage and shit in their feces because they shit on the pass. They
Oh.
throw all the
yeah.
garbage on the pass,
Yeah.
and so they're like,
Yeah.
guys, if
I'm
you're gonna
with you.
climb our
Yeah, I'm
mountains,
with you
be
right now.
clean, or else we're not gonna let you climb it.
How do they shit?
They just shit on the pass, right? They
Wow.
just squat it,
How are you
grab a
supposed to?
leaf, wipe it.
That's so rude.
Bag and tag, baby.
How are you supposed to do it though?
Yo, if I was one of those tourist
baggie.
people, if I was one of those tourist people, I'd just be like, yo, be clean or we might have an accident. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Um,
forgot to fasten this fucking like thing. You know? Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Wait, hold on. If it's possible, I would definitely like. I was thinking about this at one point. At like 30 years old, if my life still sucks. at like 30, at like 30 years old, if my life still sucks, then and it like cryogenic freezing is a thing, I'd just use my body till the year 3000 or something and come back out.
Maybe fry.
Try it
Really, you
again.
would?
Yeah. If my
What?
if my life like sucks like 30 years old, like I have no aspirations or nothing. Like if I have a dick constantly in my mouth when I'm 30 years old, I'd go for the freezing.
What if you like the dick constantly in your mouth? We don't know.
Nobody likes dick constantly in the mouth.
Yeah, but are you sure?
Wow.
Have you seen Zeno?
For fuck's sakes, we need to stop alluding.
Chill.
When my grandma passed away, there was a delay on her getting cremated because the lady who was before her in the order, before she passed away,
Said that when he went through the VL
she made her daughter promise to wait, I think, 3 days after she died to get her cremated because she saw
I'm trying to shut the fuck up.
Matthews and murder.
because she saw like this documentary about this
Will.
this lady who was burned alive.
Don't worry, we'll edit this in post. We won't.
No, it's just all good.
Oh, you fucking idiot, Matthews! You shot me.
Fucking Matt.
Fuck Matt.
No.
Anyways, what were you saying, Owen? Saw a documentary?
Oh, they had a fucking.
I know what Owen's talking about.
I don't.
I don't.
Owen, elaborate? Why is he not talking?
It's Cruz is
Because
yelling.
Cruz is just losing his mind. Cruz is like top 3 right now, baby.
Yeah, for
Top three what?
For sure. Fortnite.
Top 3 squads remaining.
Oh. Yo, just fucking power off his fucking PS or whatever.
Reej, I was in a Final 2 in Apex Legends, and I was playing at home on my laptop, and I was lagging so hard, and I choked, and I felt so bad for my teammates.
That's tragic. Yo, I had the same thing happen, but it was Chang who lagged out, and he used the fucking rocket launcher, like the guided one, onto both of us, so we both died. Blew up the platform underneath
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
You back yet, Owen?
Did you fucking...
Yeah, this will get edited out, but
Straight.
So basically, Cole's just like ignoring you now, kind of.
yeah, I guess our
Owen's back.
friendship's
Owen's
over.
back.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, go.
So I guess the lady who passed away, she saw this like documentary where someone else was like cremated, but they were actually still alive. And they were put in like the what's it called?
Crematorium.
Whatever.
And died?
Well, what's the actual
Furnace.
like?
Cremator.
furnace.
I know it's definitely not called a
Furnace.
furnace.
The
It's definitely not
furnace.
called a furnace.
The furnace.
Whatever. She was put in the furnace and she was still alive. So she made her daughter promise she'd wait 3 days to have her cremated. So there's a delay on my
Wait,
grandma.
did they burn a live person?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that she was so fat that it took extra time to.
Wait, why didn't she like yell and
This is
scream?
rude.
Why
That's
didn't
fucking
she?
rude.
Why didn't she like yell super hard to get the people to stop?
She probably did, but
When-
it's
once
in
you're
a
in the-
fucking
yeah.
fire pit of doom.
Yeah.
Because like you know like all those like horror stories.
Yeah, I don't know what they look like. So
You know like all those horror stories of like someone getting buried alive.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just like that. Like
Look at the.
like sometimes like if your heart rate slows down enough,
Yeah.
they can still they think you're dead,
Shut up.
oh, okay.
even though your heart's still beating and you're still alive. They just think you're dead because they aren't very smart.
I would hate to get buried alive.
Oh, fucking right.
Dude,
That's just horrifying.
Yo, I wanna fucking die, right? Okay, not die. I wanna like someone to declare me dead at my funeral. It's open casket, and I just fucking like, just like wake up like, what's up?
What's up? What's up, guys?
I think
Pranked.
when I was younger,
The camera's right there.
I have like extra fear about it because there's a kid who was like sitting on my head while he was like fighting me, and we were in the sandbox, and so my head was like getting shoved into the sand, and I was trying to breathe, so I was just inhaling sand in my
Oof.
mouth. So I already know how it feels like to fucking breathe in straight dirt and
I mean,
sand.
you're gonna get buried in a casket. It's the fact that you're in like a bin with no light,
I'm
and you're
talking
gonna
about-
use up your oxygen.
And you're
Well, no,
6'5".
like I'm more afraid of like imagine you just get thrown into a ditch and people would start throwing dirt on you when you're alive still.
Oh yeah.
If that happens, that means you've done some really stupid things to a lot of bad
Oh,
people.
Yeah. I'm not-
Yeah.
It's just a prank, Brian.
Warriors on it.
We'll take you up after 20 minutes.
Here, use the snorkel.
AZ for the win.
AZ for the
Okay.
win, boys.
Fucking easy money.
Easy claps.
Yo, ask Chris how many kills he got.
No.
Did he actually?
Typical.
You only got 0?
typical.
He didn't get any?
He's just a scout. He's just a scout. I
He's a
can
noob.
I can
Man,
respect
he's been
it.
playing that game for how long? Why is he still trash can? If I've been playing Fortnite, I would have been like,
All right, David. How do you want to be cremated too?
I don't think I do. I do still want to be cremated, but honestly, the more I think about it, it's just like, why would you want your ashes spread? It just sounds weird to me, you know? Like, I could kind of see from the perspective of you're being buried, you're being with the earth,
okay, what do
and
you
just
want?
that's old fashioned, you know?
What do
But
you
like
want?
when
No,
I
I
would-
think I think cremated is like you are returning back to the earth, but in
Well,
it's
uh,
it's just different. Like I,
Yeah.
If you
I
want to
don't know.
return from whence you came from, just go find your mom's fucking grave and just, you know.
But a lot of people do that. They get like they'll buy like
Well-
5 graves and then they bury all the family together.
I'm really in a bush.
Like I know my family has a grave in Montreal where there's like my great grandfather, my great grandmother. They're all up there. You
Wait, have you ever
And-
seen your great grandparents?
know. No,
Okay.
I've barely seen my grandparents.
Well, I mean, you're talking as if you saw them. I know
Oh.
some people that have, and they're like, "I'm so sad my great grandparents died." I'm like, "What the fuck? You even have great grandparents?"
dude, wait, you haven't seen the like the Asian the challenge of all the moms coming in the
Yeah,
frame.
there's 4.
Oh god.
No, there was
There's
5,
4.
I think. No, there's 4, and then
Most of
the
them I
child.
see that they're just 4. The kid, the mom, the grandmother, and then the great grandmother.
Yeah, except for that barely happens in China because they died of pollution. That
Oh,
might have been
okay.
in Korea or
That's
Japan.
Okay.
Or Japan because they have like high expectancy.
Yeah, I
It
thought you were
still
gonna
could be
say
China, though.
because the rule that they overturned, but
Oh, the one child thing?
yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't affect it really.
Reed, do you wish you were an only child?
No.
No.
It's so fucking boring.
I love abusing my sister.
What do you mean? Like, play.
I wish my family had the only child rule because then I wouldn't be alive.
That speaks to me.
Hey, that,
Holy
hey,
shit.
three of us wouldn't be alive.
All
That's
of us.
Wait, you guys have
crazy.
you have 3 siblings?
Regent would be alive.
Oh, Regent's the
No.
firstborn?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're,
Oh.
None of us are the oldest. except for
Oldest
you, Reed.
brother, baby.
Oh, 3 of us here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I can't say that though.
I just have to deal with middle child syndrome, even though I'm a twin.
Is that really a
middle
thing
child.
though?
Yeah.
Like, do
Middle
you really
child,
feel
yeah.
that bad that you're a middle child? Like, is there that much of an identity crisis there?
No, no, there's not an identity crisis, but it actually does happen sometimes. But high five. But but it usually just happens because my parents try and overcompensate for my brother and sister because
Overcompensate.
because I was the hockey player child, and so I had a lot of the attention because we were always going to my tournament and we were always going to my shiz. So then when we're not doing that stuff, they try and overcompensate by giving them more attention. So then I felt like really like if it came to like food, like I would get served last, or when it came to like birthday parties, my sister always got her way with birthday parties as the twin, probably because she just had more friends and wanted to do more things, but I would just go along with her plans. Like I never
Oh,
had
hit me up,
birthday
though. What the
parties,
fuck?
Just like that.
and
Yeah.
My parents were going through their separation. This is getting deep. They were going through their separation when it was our birthday in like August, and my parents did something with my sister, but I didn't even do anything at all. Like we didn't even go to lunch or dinner, none of that. So
Yeah.
sometimes it does happen, but
You should take a peek take a quick peek at their wills then.
Oh my god.
What? I'm not joking.
I think the middle child thing really does exist, at least with my sister, like
yeah,
my
it's
older middle one, like
Right.
because she's loving it right now because she's the only one at the house, and like she gets all the attention from my parents. But usually like when we were growing up, I was getting a lot of the attention, and my oldest sister was getting a lot of attention too, just because she was doing new things.
Oh.
And
Right.
yeah, I don't know, she didn't really like that very
You
much.
guys want attention from your parents?
I mean, who doesn't? That's only natural.
Really?
Yeah,
a little.
of course.
I guess when you're little, yeah.
Even when you're older, you still crave it,
I
right?
think
Like everyone
you-
wants to make their father proud. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to help their parents and like repay them for what they've done for them. You know
You sure about that?
what
in
you
the
don't.
general sense.
Everyone? Yo,
I
have you seen Zeno?
I think Zeno
I-
wants to make his dad proud.
100% Zeno wants to make his parents proud. 100%.
I'm just fucking with him because he's not here.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's such an easy roast too.
It is.
It's just anything insulting. Have you seen Zeno? But yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think being the older one of two, it sucks.
I wouldn't know.
But you're like the
I
first
know.
one off to university, wasn't that?
That's true. I get more. I get to take all the money, right, Owen?
Don't even get me started.
Honestly, I'm not gonna take all the money because that's like, why would you fucking do that? But
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally have no fucking money from my parents.
I owe
But
my
it's like-
dad. I owe my dad $4,000.
yeah,
You have
but
to
it's like-
repay your parents, your dad. For,
My
Cool.
dad actually gets insulted when I tell him that I'll pay him back. Because he thinks that he just wants to help. He doesn't actually want to be necessarily
Oh.
paid back. But like I tell him all the time, like even when we go for like I don't know if I'm getting a new T-shirt or something, I feel like I'm at that age where I should be buying my own stuff. Like I think it's kind of
Hell
embarrassing if
no,
my
I'm
dad's
using
still buying my
parents'
stuff.
money if I can.
And so when my dad like gets me something as like a gift or something, I'm like, oh, like you shouldn't have, like I'll pay you for it. And then like if I keep insisting, like he'll kind of get insulted by it because he wants to do it himself. He wants
Yeah,
it
I
to be
mean,
a
if
gift.
they want to give you a gift that is just their love, you should just let them.
Yeah, but $4,000 I gotta pay my dad back. Fuck.
Well, I don't know. Like, my dad's perspective on it, like he's paid my entire tuition so far, and his perspective on it is it's our money, which kind of confuses me. But he treats it as like it's family wealth, you know. Like he'll put me through school, but I don't spend it. It's weird. It's a weird kind of philosophy, but I kind of get what he's saying.
No,
Yeah.
that's like kind of
I-
like every time I get money from my relatives, I just give it to my mom.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, right? It's
I'm just like I don't care. Take this.
yeah.
I know. I know you guys probably take care of me for most.
Yeah, see, I wish I could do that, but I felt like
Your
my
sister
mom
and
was
brother gonna
yoinking
take
my
it?
money for a while, but no, my
Yeah, I
mom
remember we were
specifically.
at the rec center one time, and you're like, my mom's like yoinking all this like child. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know
child
what was
support.
like.
Child support.
Wait, she wasn't. I don't even know. Like, you guys were like getting money, and then she was like asking you for it. I don't know, remember.
Yeah, it's just,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, I don't really want to go in depth with it here, but yeah, that's basically like because she just isn't very open about money, which is just kind of sketchy because like especially with your parents, you're supposed to be pretty open about things,
Yeah.
and I mean I guess maybe in her circumstance it's different, but like I don't know, regardless, like I'm not gonna judge my mom for like whatever she's
Maybe.
doing.
Yeah, maybe she grew up in Siberia where they had no concept of money. They only had potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the original concept of being a parent is supporting your entire
Children,
family,
Yeah.
mostly children. For the males, traditionally, it's supporting the wife and children.
And that's
So,
why
So I mean,
that's why I
if we're
kind of feel
talking-
like now that I'm 18, like I'm not a child anymore. I'm kind of
If we're talking about just animals, the thing that they want to do is just pass on their genes the most.
We're not that animalistic in behavior, but
Well,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
honestly, I've had
Well-
many conversations with David about it. Passing on genes. I want to find a girlfriend with the best genes for my kids. I've genuinely mentioned that many times to David.
Yo, I want like a 5'8" girlfriend, so my fucking son grows to be German. Can
Wow.
be
Or
like,
Taco Fall.
yeah, Taco Fall. Give me Yao Ming actually. Fuck Taco Fall. He's a bomb.
You know,
Yeah, my girlfriend's short, so I mean,
How short? I actually have like, yeah, how short?
5'4", I think.
It's like a bit below average.
I mean, it's not bad. No, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's not that
And
bad.
you're like a bit above average, so that evens out.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
no,
a
not
short
bad.
king. You're gonna have a short king son together.
No, no, it's gonna be my son's gonna beat up on Zeno's son. I already know it.
Yeah. See, like, if we're talking like when a girl wears heels, you typically still want to be taller because you know you feel emasculated or whatever. But since I'm like 6'2" ish, 6'3" ish, if my girlfriend was like 5'11", which is tall for a girl, that's still like a 3-inch heels, which is like pretty okay. Like I think some girls would rather wear like 6-inch heels and stuff, but. I'm still pretty lucky, and I have some.
Wait,
I have
6-inch heels are.
Do you know how big 6 inches is?
Massive.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
big.
that's
I
all.
just
That's
sorry. I just remember. I just remember Lauren Ramos from Monica. I swear she wore 6-inch heels at grad.
Wait, let me get my
No,
dick out
it's-
real quick so we can just see for sure.
Yeah,
You'd have to multiply it by, like,
That's
3.
what I mean. It's
You'd have to multiply your dick by 3.
That's like
Doing
that.
like that.
100% someone was wearing 6-inch heels. But yeah,
It's
I
okay,
guess
Reed, you have to multiply it by 6.
maybe 4. I don't know. Heels.
7.
Maybe 4 is more.
Fuck.
Maybe 4 is more normal. I don't know.
Not really.
What? What?
Those are
Heels?
still big.
Heel
size.
size.
Oh, I thought you meant dick size.
Like fuck, if you have 4 men.
What's the average actually of dick size?
It's like
5.
5
It's like
something. I
5. No, I think it's just 5. No.
don't know.
5.1.
Why don't we all get our dicks
Hey.
out and we'll take
we all-
the average?
Are we all above?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
No
yeah.
one's gonna say no.
You can ask my girlfriend.
Dude, what do you mean?
Ooh,
If
saucy.
I was genuinely not there, I would be upfront about it because
No, you wouldn't.
yes, I would because you gotta be proud with what you got.
Yeah,
Okay, then let's all get our dicks out.
Little
it's-
dick move.
It's not. It's
Let's confirm this.
it's
Socks on.
It's more about how you
Okay.
use it, Owen.
Well, I mean, a girl's like vagina. Like I remember Mr. Andrews saying it's 4 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, it's honestly
Fucking
very
Ronnie.
good. Yeah, no, it was cause like, he had this thing in health class where he was like, oh yeah, if you guys have any questions, just put it on this like thing, and it's anonymous. So one guy was like, what's the average like this, or like you know? And he
Okay,
was
hold
just
on,
like,
hold on.
"Oh,
I have
don't
more
worry."
stats in Canada or in America. I think specifically. I searched Canada, but it says America. It says 5.6 inches.
Ooh,
I'm done, sir.
up the ante.
So
Specifically.
So I'm still doing okay, but if we're gonna our Asian guy here,
Hey, what the fuck? Say my name,
China
at least.
dick size average. I think Regent's killing it.
I think it'll be like 4. No, maybe.
Yeah,
4.9.
I think it's like 4.
I think South
think,
Korea
like-
is pretty low, and no, India I think is really low.
Yeah, and I'll show
India's
you.
low, I think. And then like
Wait, holy shit. Okay, this is in centimeters, but does it say
What is it?
China anywhere? It says Japan. It says
Yo,
Korea.
Here, you.
Pretty sure it should have China's. Right?
I'm just looking at. Hold on. I'll paste this image.
Averages anyway.
My measuring dicks.
No, but like,
Check the pic out.
oh, what the hell? Is this?
Got the Congo at the 17.9
the
centimeters.
the Republic of Congo got the big ones.
They're bugging.
Well, what would you expect?
Jesus, Congo, Mr. Johnny, what the
7-inch average. What?
no way?
What the hell?
But yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised. Like Sweden's up there. Denmark, dude.
Why is Japan so high? Fuck, man.
Nepal.
Or Nepal.
Poor Nepal.
Iraq so? I got one. I got one. Speaking of dicks, let's talk about Cole Haley.
Let's not go too far. But how about this? We're coming up we've been talking for a while. Why don't we take a minute and thank our sponsors? You know, Brian, would you like to go through them?
Thank you, Julie.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a sponsor for this video.
If you have
Sponsors,
any,
fucking
please
cruise
inquire
support
with
them.
us at our business email. We are very open.
Yeah, the email is sexwithjesus@hotmail.com.
Get decent views, even though my sub count is pretty low, and comments on videos are pretty high, I think, as well. So
Actually, if you do want to make an inquiry, you could find us at goodfaithfulness@gmail.com, or you could go to Brian Soda's channel, or sorry, Cybone's channel. Recently,
I like how we said
Rebranded,
Brian
rebranded.
Soda anyway.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
help
why
it.
that's why I thought he was gonna crack.
Yeah.
And
Cybones.
contact us.
Mhm. Oh, I guess actually, if we're gonna plug anything here, I actually do know our boy Gilu. He did follow my Twitter at one point in time, but that Twitter was full of tweets about liking a video, because at one point you could link your Twitter and your YouTube together.
And racism.
And so I have a new Twitter up here now. It's just at Cybones, and yeah, this is the banner. And hold on, I can actually screen share. Hold on, we'll get you guys in the adventure too. Dun, dun, dun. And there we are. So we got the new banner up here. No tweets yet, but we got a cool banner. What do you guys think of that drawing, by the
Reach,
way?
fuck off.
Wait, let me see.
What do you guys think of the
That-
drawing?
Which one?
Are you fucking blind or what?
Well, his profile picture.
The
This.
banner!
The banner.
You know what banner means?
Yes, I know what banner means. What you trying to fuck with? I like it. It's nice. It's nice.
I drew that myself.
Simple.
Did you color it yourself?
Yeah, I did. All
Is it out of the
drawn.
lines at all? Oh,
I
you
don't-
stayed in the lines. Good job.
I think I stayed in the lines. It's pretty
you did.
easy when you're in Photoshop.
yeah.
But and then here I made this too. But the skull is from Google. This is from Google.
So
But
it's all
It's not
Google
your
copyrighted.
no, I got to get through
Yes.
it. Let me get through it first. But I changed the coloring. But this cyborg guy I made myself, and the waves I made myself.
Ooh.
And actually, the facial features of the skull I did myself. That line,
What are those supposed to be?
like indents in the skull, just to show like shape, and then the lines under the skull, as well. I added. And I mean that could just, I mean skulls don't have bags under their eyes, but I have bags under my eyes, and so it's a reflection of me.
That's
Fair
beautiful.
enough. That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually weird. If you look at my face, like I have like bags under my eyes, and then I have a bag, like a line from my cheek when I smile, and then I have lines
Aw,
here
nice-
from
nice
smiling
smile.
again, and then
Aw.
from like my dimple region, it like comes down again. So I'm like 3-tiered in my face. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
And I got like
Look at
2
that
dimples. Look at
beautiful
that.
smile.
Look at that. Two dimples.
Double
Oh,
dimple.
my heart.
Wow.
It's got
So
the
beautiful.
DDs.
All right. So the next segue to a topic is kind of difficult to make, but since we were talking about movies at one point in time during this,
Oh, whoops.
I always thought it was super interesting in certain movies when they
Get the fuck out of here.
wait a second. How does he just jump in like that? What the heck? Did you invite him?
Holy shit.
No, he just wants to look at the chat. So
How did he just
Oh.
yeet in?
I told him
Oh
to
my
drop in.
god. He literally just appeared.
Can you
I
hear
know,
us? Come on,
right?
Dave. We're
I thought
starting.
we got hacked.
We're starting new segment. Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
No, he's
He's
not
gone.
here. He's not actually.
he was.
We
Oh,
startled
He
him.
was.
His
We
picture.
startled
His
him.
picture was in the thing.
No, I think that's just how it happens. That's what happens when you first call someone. And if they don't respond, it just the picture goes
Okay.
away. He wasn't actually in here.
All right. So in movies, I think it's really interesting when movies take a certain when movies kind of take a certain aspect of real world and kind of change it up a bit in the movie. And so certain examples could be certain gods in movies, how it's portrayed differently. In certain TV shows that I watch, you guys won't know this stuff, but Region might. Full Metal Alchemist. They have
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
The
interpretation.
one for all is one, or like one is
Yeah,
all.
the interpretation for their God is the all-knowing truth. He's not necessarily like Jesus or anything like that, but it's interesting for me. And one that you guys may know. Have you guys seen the movie Bird Box?
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
No.
have not.
Owen, my boy.
I have.
In Bird Box. Do you remember the scene where Lil Rel playing Charlie, that's the actor's name, Lil Rel, he was playing Charlie, and he was talking
Yeah.
about the world of mythology and the many
Mhm.
creatures that are depicted in literature, and how he was talking about the creature in the story.
Yeah.
And so I always think that those things are really cool to look into.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, do you guys think that those types of integrations are cool, or like does it not really matter like too much?
Like when they reference like, what do you mean? Like when they reference like other stories, kind of.
Yeah, like actual real life things, and like integrating it into like a story. And so like I don't like, I think like a guy named Matt Pat made a video on it where they were trying to figure out what the monster was. And then they looked through a bunch of different creatures in like old mythology to try and find an answer. But in another show that you guys won't know called Hunter x Hunter, they take, it's not even like religious or anything, but they take meditation and auras more seriously and like lively. So you can in life, some people will say that you can maybe see someone's aura if you meditate hard enough. And so in Hunter x Hunter, you really can like see someone's aura when you meditate, and so you can get better at seeing an aura like emanating from somebody. Like, you know how you can tell if someone's sad or mad or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, some people in real life say that you can see auras, and so then in that TV show they take it a step further and like they use it as like powers and stuff. So like, do you think that that's like cool in TV shows, or do you have an example of
Oh,
yourself?
there's another example actually.
Yeah.
Do you know what Ruby is? Do you guys know Rooster Teeth?
Yes.
No.
Red versus Blue?
Yes.
Yeah, they made an anime called Ruby, and they have like semblances. That's like kind of like the aura thing.
Mm.
I mean, oh, sorry, Regent, keep it going.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I
Huh,
was just
okay.
clearing with
Um, but yeah, I think a lot of the times, like you could break it down to a specific scenario like that. Like you were saying how they took auras and exemplified it. But I think you could look at that on so many different scales. And I think a lot of times when people make a movie or make a story or something like that, they go down the path of thinking, what do I want to talk about? And us as people only have things that we know to talk about. You can't really create a story and have a story without the main character being a person. There's no real way to do that because we can only identify through our own consciousness, you know? So it's like, sure, you exemplify that, but really a story is just an exemplification of all human things in life. Like you guys probably haven't seen it, like because we don't watch the same stuff, which is why this is really helpful. But there's a movie called Annihilation.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, you have?
No,
See,
I haven't.
Oh, you got me. But yeah, it's a movie about like this random. It's kind of like Arrival, if you've seen that, where it's like this random thing appears and they're trying to figure it out. And the whole movie is basically an allegory of how people deal with cancer. And
Oh, that
it's
sounds
told
cool as hell.
through a sci-fi movie. It's like watching it the first time, you cannot tell that this movie has anything to do with cancer. But the minute you watch it a second time, it's like crystal clear. It's like, oh yeah, they're doing this and they're exploring this random world that has nothing to do with anything. And it's like this thing threatening Earth.
It's called League of Legends.
Yeah.
Shut up, Reed.
Well, like in Captain Marvel, the planet that she's on at the beginning, they have like the AI, and that's like their overruler, their being, and so that's like their depiction of like, in my opinion, that's their depiction of God, because that's who they all
Worship. Look.
yeah, worship and listen to and like follow the rules, like yeah.
ugly he is. Oh, bye, Reach.
See you later. Well,
Did he actually
gone.
leave?
I
no
think
idea.
he's just retarded.
Laptop maybe died.
Something.
All right. Well, I think this is a perfect segue to the end of our very first Central Topics podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Regent's gone already, so I'd like to give it thanks to
I could hear the call.
David and Owen. Would love to say goodbye to Regent, but he's already gone. So yeah, thanks again.
Talk to you